I don't know if this shit's working or not. I'm not sure. I don't know if this shit's working. Alright, yeah, there we go. That seems to be working, bro. First little live stream. First little live, bro. Let's go. Just got back from the dispo. Caught me a little ounce, dude. Got the $120 ounce or whatever. Got me a little pre-roll with it, too. So, fuck it, bro. I thought I'd do a little live. Smoking the pre-roll and watching some body cam footage, bro. See if I could get that to work, and yeah, that was my thought process, and it seems to be working, bro. Like, I did a live stream the other day when I first got this set up, but it was on a different software. It wasn't OBS. It was, I think, Streamlabs is what I was trying to use before, which I know uses OBS, but like it's its own thing. I don't really know, bro. I'm still new to this, but anyway, I finally got this shit figured out on OBS, and which is weird because, bro, back in the day when I used to try and make gameplay videos and shit, like OBS was so complicated for me, but for some reason now I just have it figured out. Got that shit down, bro. But yeah, dude, today thought we'd smoke this little bitch right here, and then we would watch this video. It was federal employee caught trafficking drugs the day he gets out of jail, bro. Little body cam video for us. Little body cam, dude. Imagine trafficking drugs the day you get out of jail. That shit is crazy, bro. Like, I know that feeling. Like, I've never been to prison, but I've been to jail like a bunch of times. It's not something I'm really proud of, but you know, it is what it is. And I know that feeling of getting out of jail, right? And, bro, I would not want to risk that, right? Going right back in, dude. Fuck that. The day I get out of jail, fucking, doing some crazy shit like that. Fuck no, bro. Could never be me. That feeling of getting out, dude, that, like, first time the sun hits your face or whatever. Or even when it's nighttime and you get out, like, your bail finally hits or whatever. And you get out at nighttime, you can feel that cool nighttime air, dude. Shit hits different. Shit hits different, bro. Anyway, I'm gonna stop yapping about jail. It's probably not very relatable to many people, but anyway, bro, I thought we could spark this bitch up before we watch this video. So without further ado, let's get into that shit, boy. Yeah, boy. Spark this bitch up. I didn't actually check the strain on this. I think it was an indica. It's glue dog indica of some sort. So I hope y'all don't hear my baby screaming in the background. I got a 6-month-old little baby at my house. He's my son, but my wife's watching him right now, so don't really gotta worry about him. Told her I'd watch him later if she could watch him now while I do this. But anyway, bro, we got that shit sparked up. Smoking all that good. And We'll go to big face cam. My bad, bro. That's my bad. That's my bad, dude. Fucking A. Let me. Big face cam. My bad, bro. That's my bad. That's my bad, dude. Hold on. Let me figure this shit out real quick. Okay. Alright, now y'all should be able to hear me again. And yeah, y'all can hear me again. Okay, sweet. Display capture. Audio output. Default. Okay. Alright, there we go. Now I think that should be working.
Any weapons in the vehicle at all? No. Hold back one down for me.
Yes, okay, I think that's working.
Any weapons at all?
Alright, bro, that was fucking complicated. That's my bad, dude. I almost... Alright, now we got it figured out, dude. That was brutal, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. I almost, like, a bunch of bullshit just happened. I almost just lit my fucking room on fire first. I had the microphone muted for that whole time. I dropped the joint on myself, bro. Everything went to shit there for a second. So we're gonna do a little take 2 of that, right? So we'll restart the video and we'll spark this bitch back up and we'll take 2 on that, alright? Let's just make sure everything's working. Yep, alright, the audio's going. That's what's up. Alright, let me... We're not very professional over here yet, but we'll figure it out soon. Anyway, boys, cheers. Spark that bitch up real quick. There we go, I can't believe I let the cherry fall on me, bro. I felt it knock against something, and I just saw it drop. That shit fell on my goddamn leg, dude. Burned the fuck out of me. Burn me up, bro. Try not to canoe this shit, but you know how pre-rolls are, bro. Alright, guys. We got that shit puffed up. Nah, that shit.
On February 3rd, 2024, deputies in Florida pulled over a car for speeding and found a lot of suspicious things. As always, the full police report is down in the description.
Bro got pulled over the day he got out of jail. That's crazy. That's actually crazy.
Hello, Deputy Dorsey. Come on, a little bit down.
He already looks high as hell too, bro.
70. Any weapons in the
vehicle? Either that or he's just sleeping.
No. Hold back one down for me.
Or pretending his ass is asleep.
Any weapons at all?
I'll be doing that sometimes. Like when I got pulled over.
Your license and insurance?
I got pulled over with my dad when I first met him, like a couple years ago. I got pulled over. I just pretended to be asleep. That shit didn't work out though, bro. I had to drive home because his ass stank like beer and his shit was expired. Anyway, that's a whole other story, bro. My dad's a deadbeat. We won't go into that.
What is that? That's his license?
You got the paper license?
Huh?
Oh, nah, that's the bags they give you, bro. That shit right there. That's your out bag or whatever the fuck it's called when you're getting out of jail. That's all this stuff. They don't let you keep that shit, obviously, while you're in jail, bro. Like, if you locked up, but they gotta keep track of your shit, you know? Because that's probably his stuff that he got booked with back in county, you know what I mean? So, like, that stuff right there, that's not really shit that he's probably seen in years. Like, he's probably just had that floating through the system with him, you know, every time he moves county or jail or to actual prison. It seems like he probably did.
Why is it in this?
Bro.
Huh? From where?
Yeah, she said he just collected it. Probably from the jail.
Huh? What is it in that bag like that?
Shit, I did off rip.
Jail?
What
are you in jail for? Huh?
You said little stuff. Yeah, bro, because you know that if you've been to jail before, bro, when you get pulled over by the cops afterwards, they pull your ass out the car. Like, dude, they even do this shit to me, and I don't even really have any serious charges. Like, if I get pulled over, bro, they do the whole felony traffic stop shit on me. Like, have me step out the car, keep my hands where I can see them type shit. It's honestly bullshit, bro. Like, literally, they could search my car without a warrant just because I've been to jail before. Like, it's part of my conditions of release or whatever bullshit it is.
Huh? Am I serious?
No, we said that in bold, like.
I mean, it's a question. It's a valid question. I need your license on it. Can you take it out of that? What were you in jail for? Any weapons in here, sir?
Yeah, notice how he's avoiding the question.
So
he
what were you
keeps
arrested
asking
for?
him, what are you arrested for? And he's avoiding the question. He still ain't even
asking
saying it.
Or I can read that paper if you just don't want to tell me. I don't know.
You don't want to read the crime,
I don't know
bro.
why that's just not hard to just
I was gonna
words.
say, dude, just say it. Fuck. Yeah, bro, he was trying to look hard as fuck at that mugshot photo right there. He was trying to look hard at it. Dude, all my mugshot photos look stupid as shit. I'm not even gonna lie. He looked better in his than I look in any of mine. Like, they don't even give you a second, bro. They don't even... Half the time, they be fucking up the photo on purpose. Like, they be having your ass looking stupid. You know what I mean? Just to have you...
You know, go ahead and step out of the vehicle. Hey. Doors. Any weapons on you?
I'd be high-key pissed,
Back
bro.
here.
Like,
Hey, one at a
just
time,
got
please.
out of
Thank
jail,
you.
bro. Literally on the way to go
You smell
home.
weed in the vehicle. You got a medical marijuana card? What's that?
Damn, he said, you got a medical marijuana card? We smell weed in the car. That's crazy, bro. See, where I live, the state that I live, they can't even say that shit no more. Like, I live up in Maine right now, and they can't even say that shit to you now. Like, they can't even search your car because it smells no more. Like, that's not even probable cause where I live. So, like, this shit wouldn't even happen, bro. Like, it might, but it probably would. What state is this? I don't know what state this is. Probably says it somewhere in here. I ain't trying to read through all this though, bro. It's fucking... It's some sort of state that didn't have, that they ain't allowed to smoke in, I'm assuming. Probably one of them bullshit ass ones like Alabama or some bullshit. Utah out there in the Midwest. I guess that's not the Midwest, but still. There's a couple of them out there in the Midwest that don't let you smoke still.
An odor of weed as well. Anything illegal in there?
I know Illinois,
Find anything
dude.
in
That's
there
where my
when we
dad
search it?
lived at. And I was smoking
Narcotics.
out there.
Okay.
The
You
weed
get
ain't
your
that
ID or
bad.
no?
That's my ID.
Illinois
I'm trying
weed
to
is not
understand
the
what
best.
is this for. It's only 11, and that's 11. It's only what, 1 mile over the speed limit.
Damn, bro.
According to the Constitution,
This is exactly.
No, this is,
He said,
this is
according to the Constitution, buddy, you're fucked. That's when you know he's cooked. Bro said, according to the Constitution, buddy, you're cooked. He said, according to the Constitution. He already looked high as hell, too, bro. Oh, shit. Dude, I keep dropping this fucking joint, bro. God damn. The cherry keeps falling out. That's the second time that shit fucking happened, bro. What the hell? Whoever's rolling these pre-rolls at the dispo is trying to kill my ass, bro. What the fuck? That's the second time that's happened, dude. That's crazy. That's wild. I hate starting the joints like that when they get that low. Like, actually starting it up to your face like that. Because I always burn my mustache and beard, dude. Yo, that's crazy. He said, according to the Constitution, he's getting his back blown out in the showers. That's wild, bro. Nah, deadass though, bro. Yo, what's up, Dylan Worth? How you doing, bro? Welcome to the stream, by the way. But nah, deadass, bro. Like, motherfuckers probably get his cheeks clapped in them showers now. And you can already tell he looked fried as hell, don't he? Like, you could just see it. He probably smoked right on his way out of the jail. Like, he probably got his ass fried, bro.
traffic stop is now a narcotics investigation.
I was in a narcotics
So give me your license.
He said that was a narcotics
So I can smell the odor of
investigation.
burnt marijuana emitting from the vehicle.
All off the
That
smell.
was
That's
mad
And I could
crazy,
see, I saw a
bro.
shake in the presence on his shirt. So
Damn.
mad long ago.
anyone on probation approval?
He said he's the
Probation
cute one.
approved?
That's crazy,
What are you
bro.
doing? Let's go.
Yeah, but they got the whole car packed, too. What the fuck were they thinking, bro?
You good?
Going to pick this motherfucker up. Hot as hell, bro. Hot as fuck in jail. That's crazy.
Get out of the car, sir, before I tell you again.
Yeah, they got a dog in that bitch. They got 2 dogs in that motherfucker, bro. Look at this shit. They got 2 dogs in this bitch. They got hella people in the motherfucker, and they going to jail. All they ass going to jail, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
No, we smell weed. We're telling you to get out of the car. I don't care.
Like, dead
I'm
ass,
telling you
bro.
what to do. Get out.
Like, sometimes I was a criminal for a long time, bro, but, like, it's always shit used to piss me off. Like, why the fuck you gotta be dumb and a criminal? Like, you can't do that, bro. You gotta be one or the other. You can't be dumb and a criminal, because you're just gonna end up in a situation like this. Because, like, what the fuck was any of them thinking getting in this car with all this shit in it? Going to the jail, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. Like, oh god, bro, that shit is wild. Like,
come back here.
What do they think? That shit's crazy, bro. Yo, he got the whole little baggie on him too. It wasn't even that much neither. That's crazy, bro. He just got a little ass baggie on him. I got more over there in my fucking cabinet than that. You know what I mean? Difference is I got it legally, which is crazy, bro. That shit's wild. Honestly, bro, what was he thinking? Bringing that with him. And like, you couldn't have waited. You couldn't have just waited to fucking get home, bro. Like, you couldn't have waited to get home to smoke. You had to smoke on a car ride home from jail, and now your ass is going right back. Cause like, bro, you already know that his ass has a fucking condition of release or some shit that says he's not supposed to be consuming weed. Cause you know you heard him ask like, yo, you got a med card or not? Like I said, no. Shit, bro, you're cooked. Bring his ass right back. Yo, what do you call that? He said cops baited them with KFC. That's insane, bro. That's a wild statement, brother. What? That's crazy. Wow, was there KFC in the car or something? I didn't see that back there. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to that this motherfucker has hella dogs in this shit, bro. That's crazy.
Vehicle, allegedly.
They gonna take his ass right back to jail, dude. Right where he came from. That's wild, bro.
Well, I smell the bone odor of marijuana. And that means he's a liar too.
Cause he got it on.
Unless he didn't know that's on you. So what was he arrested for that you guys won't tell me?
Watch it be marijuana. That'd be dumb as hell,
You
bro.
guys refusing to tell us. Secure him too.
Imagine that, bro. Imagine the reason he was in jail was weed, and now he's going right back for some weed. That'd be crazy.
No.
And you can just tell buddy's fried, bro. Like, I haven't done that much time before. The longest I've done straight is like a month, right? And that was a juvie. But even after that month, bro, when I fucking smoked for the first time, dog, I was so fucking fried. So I kind of know how this motherfucker feels right now, bro. Like, I remember when I first got out of juvie, one of the first things I did was I smoked a joint. And I remember being so fried off that shit. So I know how this motherfucker feels right now. He's probably scared, dude. I don't really blame him. He's probably shaking in his boots, knowing he's fried as hell. He hasn't been fried in a minute, and he's about to go right back to jail. Like, he probably had the best fucking feeling of his life up until that cop got behind him, and then everything went to shit, bro. That's probably exactly what happened. That's crazy.
What was the kid that he was doing? It looks grown to me.
I'm just saying, I don't know.
How old is he?
And why is he so iffy about the charges, bro? It makes me think he's got some weird charges.
So what was he arrested for? I don't know why it's hard to answer.
Yeah, like, why wouldn't they just answer?
Guns,
It makes
drugs?
me think it's a sketchy charge.
Burglary, robbery?
Gotta be like stealing some.
You don't go reaching around. Keep
Yeah, bro, he making me nervous. And I ain't even a
You're
cop.
good.
Oh, this is stealing. Stealing. That's what he was locked up for.
He locked up for
I
stealing.
feel like if it was just stealing, you would have just said that. I don't know why.
Yeah, why the fuck he all mute over that shit?
Aggravated. It was a long night. We just got bells out. We just bells around.
How about now?
See, I'm thinking maybe he's been in prison. Maybe I'm wrong, bro. She said he just bailed out. It's been a long night. So who knows, bro? Maybe he could have just went to jail. Just bailed out.
Face the vehicle. Step to your left.
Could have not even been.
Keep stepping to your left. Hands on the car.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Spread your feet apart. Turn around.
And he just wasted all his bail money. And now they all go need bail money because they all go to jail now.
Look up against the vehicle. I'm asking you one more time. I'm asking you to be truthful. Is there anything in the vehicle? I didn't ask you. I didn't ask if you had anything.
I just came out of jail, bro. I just told you.
Oh, damn. Hold on. So I get some advice. I got it.
You don't have a mouth?
It's right here. My judge paper, everything right there in front of me, bro. Just got up.
That pink
For what?
son? Alright, let's see. Here, we'll pause the video. I got you, Brody. He said, "Hey man, any advice? I just ate a whole pack of these brownies and my roommate just told me they're weed brownies and you're only supposed to take one at a time." Damn, bro. That's crazy. Do you know how do you usually smoke, dude? Like, do you normally smoke, or have you ever smoked before? Or is this your first time? Because if this is your first time, bro, and you ate like a lot of milligrams, you could be cooked, gang. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like, I mean, you'll be fine. Like, it's not possible for you to die, but like, you're gonna have a weird time. You know what I mean? Like, especially if you ate a lot. Like, and edibles work different from smoking too, man. Like, they hit different. They hit a little bit harder. I've never smoked in my life. There's 14 in the pack. God damn, bro. Do you know how many milligrams per brownie there is? Like, how many milligrams you ate, roughly? Because that's probably a lot, bro. Like, I'm not going to lie to you. Like, you might be in for a hell of a ride, bro. I'm not even going to lie. You might be in for a hell of a ride.
I want you to tell me.
You just open the paper?
Here.
That's crazy, bro.
Yo, bro, I really can't put my sneakers.
Nope. Alright, put your butt in the car.
So they 14 brownies and there's 5 milligrams a piece. So you probably ate what, like, I don't know. Hold on, let me do some math. So you ate like 70 milligrams. That's not that bad. That's not horrible. Like, you'll probably be all right. So like, one of the edibles I have right now is 100 milligrams, right? I'll eat the whole thing, but you know, I also have a big tolerance, so who fucking knows, man. You're in for a trip though, gang. You have a fun little night.
Just for a second, stand over there with them.
Look at all the dogs, bro. They got 3 of them bitches.
So puppies don't go
I
nowhere.
thought it was 2, but now motherfucker, they got 3 now. And more weed, bro. That's crazy. Just to top it all off.
Their apostle shirt had the weed on them.
Just to top it all off, bro. They had the
from the
weed.
police
More
and
weed
shot
on
with
it.
it. About 20 of me.
And you know that's not no dispensary pack neither, so they probably get charged.
Big old nugget.
You know what I mean? Like, that looked like some shit that was just in a plastic bag or something, you know? Like, they probably finna get charged with that too, because even where I live, bro, you can get an extra charge for not having your shit in a proper container. You know what I mean? Like, they'll bust you on that even if you transfer it to a different jar that ain't the prescription jar. Oh, yo, my bad, gang. I missed your message. Heart racing. Hey, bro, honestly, dude, like, I would suggest that you, like, that you drink a lot of water, bro, and, like, just try and stay calm. Like, it ain't gonna be that bad, you know what I mean? Like, people have done worse, and there's no way, just remember, there's no way you can die from it. You know what I mean? Like, there's nothing that can kill you in the ZA. You know what I mean? You're straight, bro. You're good.
Yeah, right here. That was between the seat and there's a little bit more on this side. While you were searching it, the big guy said, I know they're going to take me again. So
Watermelon, acai, blueberry, pomegranate, that triple X shit, bro. That shit's fire.
2 in the door over here.
Damn, I used to have that same wallet, bro. That thing's a piece of shit. It broke on me. It was like one of them TikTok fucking where the card shoots out of, bro. That shit broke on me.
2 in the door over here.
Lost a bunch of my debit cards.
They all said that there was nothing else in here, by the way.
Damn, bro. Some Hirachis back there? Is that what them is? I haven't seen Hirachis in a grip, bro. Fucking Hirachis, dude. I haven't seen those in a while.
Hey, we might have trafficking or possession with intent.
Yo, he said in possession with intent to sell with probably a quarter of weed right there. That's some bullshit, bro. That's fucked up, dog. They're gonna hit him with possession with intent to distribute over a fucking quarter, bro. That's crazy. That's some bullshit, bro.
Yo.
Oh, nah, never mind. Hold up. That's a decent bag of weed. I did not see that one. Yeah, bro, that's actually a decent bag. Hold on. That's probably like a fucking, well, QP, something like that. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's like a turkey bag and only got a pound. That's probably a little QP. Little quap, 4 ounces.
Why are you acting surprised? They got her.
Damn, bro, that's crazy.
If you cannot afford an attorney, you want to be
What
appointed
the
to
fuck were
represent
they
you.
thinking,
If at
though?
any
Like,
time
high
you stop
key,
talking
bro.
or
Like,
have an
why
attorney
would they
present, all
fucking
questioning will
go
be stopped at your request. Do you all understand these
with
rights?
all this bullshit?
You understand these rights?
Bro, that's
Yo,
crazy.
you understand these rights?
Like, what the
Yes.
fuck was they thinking?
I need a yes or a no.
Fake ass fucking Louis belt hanging off. Like, they don't even do that, bro. I got a Louis belt. They're not even supposed to do that. They don't work like that. It's not how they function.
I need a verbal yes or a
They don't
no.
even work like that, bro.
I'm sorry?
Easy.
You're detained right now, so for us to talk to you, we have to make sure that you understand your rights.
I was gonna say,
So
bro, I
yes or
have
no,
my
you
own one of
understand?
them Johns, and my shit don't look like
Yo.
that, bro. That's
All right, have a seat in the back of my car for now. All right, have a seat in the back of my car, thanks.
He complaining and shit like he ain't get himself in this situation, bringing a bunch of weed
When
to
you're ready
go
to let
pick
me know
the
if you
homie
understand,
up
we'll
from
come back and
jail.
we'll talk to you.
Fuck.
All right, have a seat.
Dumbass.
Thank you.
Like, what was he thinking, gang? What was he thinking?
Sir, do you understand these rights? Okay.
He's asking if he's free to leave. Like, where? I'm gonna walk off the
Essentially, what
highway.
Deputy Dorsey
Yeah,
was trying to
bro.
explain to you, we're
free to
conducting a
leave.
criminal
Get up outta
investigation, so
here.
you're all legally detained right now. So while we're
Damn,
conducting
bro.
this
The
criminal...
only one I really feel bad for is him. Cause like, dog, what is he supposed to do? He got picked up from jail. He ain't even have. He's not the one that decided to bring this shit there. You know what I mean? Like, that was other people that decided that. You know, he just got picked up. So honestly, bro, he could probably say that. Like, be like, yo, bro, I just got picked up. Like, they had this shit. I don't even know, son. Like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy. I'd be pissed off, though. I'd be so fucking
So
pissed.
refusal to identify yourself would be
Sent
a
back to
crime,
jail.
which is what he was trying to explain to you, which means you have to. We're compelling you to at this point.
Compelling is
I'd be so mad.
basically forcing,
I'd actually be
Yes.
pissed, bro.
So if you refuse, you go to jail.
I was never refusing, but I was just saying to.
What did he ask?
You go to jail.
Was it a
basically
test?
forcing, right?
Yes.
Right.
So if you refuse, you go to jail.
What test? What's your...
It's basically forcing, right?
Yes. You to at this point.
Right.
To identify yourself would be a crime,
Oh,
which is what
so
he was
he
trying to
won't give
explain to you,
him
which means you have to. We're compelling you to at
I
this
thought
point.
we already seen his ID.
Compelling is basically forcing, right?
I could have sworn we seen his
So if
ID
if
like
you
back
refuse,
here
you go to jail.
somewhere, bro.
I was never
Like, they
refusing,
showed
but I
the
was
bag
just
with
saying
it.
to,
Like, I saw
self-incriminate
If
myself.
I seen it,
We didn't ask
yeah,
you
right
to
there,
give
bro.
any
If I
questions.
seen it
We asked you
right
to
there, the
identify.
officer's
Now,
probably
if I
seen
would,
it
would
too.
you would have been comfortable with me just saying my name?
Yes. Is that a trick question?
Nah. I was just, because I kind of was trying to tell him my name, but he wanted my ID.
Bro, what is this guy on about, bro? He's just gonna get himself sent back to jail being this
We
different.
want to talk to you. You want to talk to me?
This is just gonna get his ass popped.
What we just found.
I mean, they already got popped. It's over already. They're just fucking with him at this point. If any of y'all get into this situation, bro, just shut the fuck up. Like, no one should be talking right now. Y'all all should just be shutting the fuck up and waiting for to talk to an attorney. Because, like, anything you say to these people, bro, is just gonna fuck you over in the end. Like, they're not your friends. They're not gonna help you get off on this shit, bro. Like, if you say some shit to them, they're just gonna use it against you. Like, just shut the fuck up and wait for the lawyer, gang. Like, that's what you're supposed to do, and that's how you beat charges. Like, not running your mouth like this. Like,
A little bit of weed ain't a big deal. Yeah, man. We come to pick it up that was locked up in jail, man. I had that on me since where I was at, man. I ain't. We came all the way here to pick my man up.
that's
locked
crazy.
up.
I feel bad for him, bro. I really do.
My
Like, it's
bag,
some
that's
plant
about it,
shit,
man.
bro. Like,
You know what I'm saying?
at the
Got
same
no
time,
weed.
like, you probably
Nobody
shouldn't have
else.
brought that
I
shit to go pick the homie up
weed in
from
my
jail.
pocket.
But, like, bro, what?
Like,
It's a plant. I don't know, bro. Like, I don't feel like anyone should be getting in trouble for weed, to be honest
That's
with
about
you.
it, man. It's my weed. Nobody
Unless you're
else.
like, 10 years old or some shit. Like, I honestly don't think that you should not have access. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that you should be able to get in trouble as a grown ass man for having a fucking plant on you. You know what I mean? Like, at least in my state, you don't. Like, dude, the second I turned 18, I got a med card. Or actually, I wasn't 18. I was like 19 when I bought my house up here. And I got a med card, bro, and I never look back. Like, dude, I'd be getting ounces from the dispensary up here of some pretty fire shit for like 120 bucks. So, shit. And that's after tax, too. So, like, there ain't even some crazy tax on that, bro. So, I don't know, man. Like, that's how I feel about it, at least. That's how I feel about it.
I mean, that'd be nice to know. I mean, I'll be honest, it's not looking.
Damn, bro, he really got that fucking fugazi ass fucking Louis belt that's just hanging and dangling out like that.
And if it's not yours, it's not
I got
yours.
my
If it
own
is,
one of
it
them
is.
bitches, and I know that they
We
don't
would
do
like to know
that.
that type of stuff. Where y'all?
That shit
why
fake
y'all
as
away?
hell, bro.
This is a free country.
He said this is a free country.
Sure, but not with a bunch of narcotics like
Yeah,
that.
bro. The fuck.
Sorry, you don't know anybody.
And it's not even like they got caught by the normal police, bro. They got caught by the fucking sheriff. It's not like the highway department sucks too to get caught by, but dude, the worst people to get caught up by is the sheriffs, bro. They ain't playing around. Once you see that 90-degree fucking hat, dude, like, you know they shit ain't playing around, bro.
The same thing.
It's crazy. Although he do got his fucking gas cap popped open right there. It's just bothering me a little bit.
Okay.
I tried to
What about
fucking.
the
There was
baggie that
someone
in
driving
the
in
glove
front of me
box?
the
You know
other
anything
day
about
that had their gas cap
Yeah, that was
open.
readily accessible to you.
And
What you were
I
in
tried to
constructive
pull up
possession
next
of?
to them to let them know that their shit was open. I rolled down my window. I started talking. They fucking freaked out. They thought I was trying to fight them or some shit. Like, oh, bro. Like, I was just trying to let you know your gas cap was down. They drove the fuck off. They wouldn't even talk to me. I didn't even get to know
Anywhere
them.
you would have like readily accessible to you,
I mean,
where
whatever.
you could reach and stuff like that.
Living that way,
So
I guess.
let's say
I
the
don't know.
driver wouldn't be readily accessible to the driver to the glove box. You know what I mean? For you, it is. So who's to say? I don't know if this to be true, but who's
Trying
to
to
say
pin the weed
when
on
that
him right
deputy
now,
got behind
bro.
you, like, oh, put it in the glove box. You know what I mean? So God forbid everybody here says the same thing. They probably will. They say, I don't know
feel
anything
so
about
bad for
anything.
him, bro.
No, listen. They're gonna say they
He
don't
should
know about
just shouldn't be
anything.
talking, bro.
Now
He
if
should
they're
know
really
better than this.
accessible to you, you're gonna have problems.
Especially if he just went to jail.
You know what I mean? So
He
that's
should
why
know
we're
better
saying we
than
want to know who it is.
fucking
That way, if it's not yours, you go free. I'm sure they will.
I mean, facts, bro. Like, didn't his homie just admit that it was his? Like, why are they still trying to pin it on him? Like, the homie already admitted that it was his weed. Like, why are they still trying to ask other people if it's theirs? Like, that's the thing. That's the type of shit they be on, bro. They're trying to get everyone charged for it instead of just one. When, honestly, bro, no one should be charged with it. It's a fucking plant, dog. Like, who gives a shit? Shit's pathetic.
Alright. You understood your rights and stuff, or you want to reread them? Okay.
So hot out where I'm living at, bro. It's crazy hot.
Where you live?
Damn, he was in jail too?
Were you visiting, or you go to school? Do you work? Or
I bet they up by Attica then, dude. Because if they said New York City, they're from New York City. Where is this? I don't know where the fuck this is. I'm not trying to fucking read all this shit, but yeah, bro, I was wondering maybe if they're coming back from Attica, because they said that both of them was coming back from jail. And, fucking, this looked like the middle of nowhere, and they said they live in New York City, so. Bro, that's the only jail I know of.
what do you do?
I mean, I don't
Postal
fucking
service?
know.
So you're a federal employee? Are you a federal employee? Okay.
Damn, he had a good job
Does that,
too,
you being
bro.
arrested, does that mess with your job, or no?
No, you could be a fucking criminal and work at the Fed office.
So you guys were coming to pick up the driver from South Florida?
Wait, they're in South Florida?
You guys all went down there
He's
together?
from New York?
Yes.
What the fuck's going on?
Baby, we ain't gotta go.
Oh, so this is Florida. And this is... But weed's legal in Florida, I thought. Is it not? Is it just medical? I have a buddy that lives down there, and he fucking smokes all the time with me on FaceTime. So I don't know, bro. I don't know. That's crazy. I thought weed was legal down there. Maybe I'm mistaken. I mean, they did ask if he had a med card, and he said no. So, hey, who knows, bro? But that's crazy. I thought that shit was legal down there. My bad.
I didn't even know it was in.
That's
I was
crazy.
so mad. I was about to cry just now. So I don't know where it was at for a couple of
Where
hours.
I was living before Maine in South Carolina, weed was hella illegal, bro. That shit was not even medical.
You know what I'm saying? I
They
thought
didn't even have no medical, bro. They literally just had, you just go to jail for anything. But they They had that Delta 8 shit down there, bro. They really did. Or not Delta 8, Delta 9 or whatever the fuck. I don't know what the hell it is. That shit that's just basically weed. It just gets you fried the same. They use the farm bill loophole or whatever. I don't know, bro. But every smoke shop sells it down there, and I tried it while I was living down there and didn't have anything else, and it actually fucking worked, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that shit wasn't perfect, but shit, it got me smacked. Like, it's better than nothing, bro. Like, I don't know.
You jeopardize my dog.
Are you guys all related?
My dogs, yo. What the fuck are y'all doing?
Are you guys all related?
Hey, son.
Damn, what's she crying about?
What the fuck are y'all doing? So these is my babies. Don't play with my.
What is she tripping about, bro?
So I heard you yelling. You're saying all that's yours.
That's a good homie right there. That's the type of homie that you want, bro.
Well, that ain't yours. That was in the door.
Damn, he's still trying to take it. He's still trying to take the charge, bro. That's a real homie right here. This man right here, that's the type of friend you want in your life, bro. Listen to what he just said. He said the weed that was in your partner's side of the door, that meaning the guy that just got out, right? And instead of saying, oh, no, I guess it is his. Nah, he's still trying to take the charge, even though he know it ain't his. Like, that's a real homie right there, bro. That's a real one.
Every day, man.
Yeah, he said every day. Every day.
I was sitting there. Look,
Hey,
you can see, right?
I've been in cars before where
there.
people ain't been that
Sneakers is
nice,
still
you
up there.
know, like,
You know what I'm saying? I was sitting up there. I went roll me.
or people will just sit there and act dumb, you know, they know it's
When you
serious.
guys
That's a
switch
real
seats?
homie right there, bro. He took responsibility for that shit.
Okay.
Hell yeah, bro. That's a
So
real
why do
homie.
you have all that weed then?
I was smoking, man. I always got
You ain't
weed.
smoking that much weed.
I am, bro. What the fuck you mean you ain't smoking that much weed? I
You selling
smoke
it
that
down
much
there or you
weed.
selling it up there? Because I know you selling it one
I
place.
smoked out by the pound before, bro. Like, what are you talking about? You don't smoke that much weed. I smoke about a pound every fucking 3 weeks, so shit, bro. Yeah, I need that shit. And you get better deals for buying in bulk. Like, I'll be buying by the ounce most of the time, but shit, I'll buy a couple ounces at a time sometimes, you know? Like, and my state allows that. Like, you can do that here. You can get, like, I think the limit's 2.5 or some shit. I don't know, bro.
The thing, man, I'm from New York City, man. I have weed all day.
Yeah,
like,
facts,
that is
bro.
Nothing.
This shit's
There
cool
would be
shit.
no reason for you to bring large quantities of South Florida with you.
Huh?
So there'd be no reason.
Honestly, bro, they lucky that this is the only spot that they got fucking stopped at. Like, if they drove that shit all the way from New York City down to South Florida, bro, that's a pretty decent run without getting popped. Like, I got arrested, or not arrested. I brought weed down to South Carolina a couple times, and I was nervous as hell, but that was only like a quarter or an eighth. Like, this motherfucker got the whole quap in the back, and he don't give a shit. Like, I'll be nervous as hell, bro, not gonna lie. And that's what makes me think, like, he didn't even mean to do this shit, bro. Like, he probably just fucking didn't know it was that illegal and just tried to take his weed with him, you know? Like, I don't think he's selling that shit, dog. I think he's just smoking it. Like, I really don't. I think this man is just a stoner. Like, I feel bad, bro. Especially for the guy that just got out of jail, dude. These guys are fucking assholes for jamming him up.
To bring such a large
I
quantity.
didn't even actually remember it was in the bag. I always got it there. I was just.
So you ride around with just the perfect amount of products to sell narcotics?
Nah, not to sell nothing. I smoke weed.
Okay.
He said the
Well, that
perfect
right
amount
there
of
is,
sell.
sell.
What? Sell for $400, bro? Like, come on.
So,
I
You
just
been
think it's
arrested before
Scarface.
for possession?
Some bullshit.
20-something years.
When's the last time you were arrested?
Possession.
For anything at all?
This man ain't been arrested in 27 years. They gonna jam him up
For what?
over a couple ounces of weed, dude. That's pathetic. Let my man go.
Whoa.
Free my man, bro. Free my man. He ain't even do nothing.
I didn't say where. I said what. What was it for?
He ain't even do nothing,
Stealing?
bro. Free my man.
Okay. Have you been in prison?
Years.
How long did you spend in prison?
1 and 3.
1 to 3 for what?
He just told you.
Stealing?
I thought he said.
Any trafficking charges in the past or drug charges?
Yeah.
Intent?
I thought he just said he was arrested for.
Okay. Are you on probation or parole right
I
now?
don't know. Maybe I'm an idiot.
Okay. Are you have any open cases right now?
Yeah.
The warrant?
Yeah.
Anything else?
How you only been arrested way back in the day, but you got an open case right now?
So you're trying to say all that is yours, including the weed that was in the front? Okay.
I was just sitting up there. Just switch seats. My seat was right there.
Damn, bro, I feel bad, honestly. Like, I don't want to.
Were you smoking while you were drinking?
I want to see how this shit
Alright,
ends.
both under arrest.
Oh.
Right now, for the rest of their life.
Alright. Y'all both under arrest, okay?
Damn.
For what?
Damn.
Yo. Hey, yo, what am I under arrest for? Yo, can you ask what they talk about?
Because the
Didn't even tell
passenger
him.
admitted to it, he was charged with 1 felony count of possession. with
That's a
intent to sell.
felony, bro. With intent to distribute. That's bullshit, bro. It was like a couple zips. That's some bullshit. Honestly, I look at his reaction. I'd be like that too. That's how I'm feeling. What the fuck? Like, dude, I bet he's gonna beat that shit in court. Like, it's still gonna take some time, but hey, at least they gonna beat that shit. I don't think he's gonna go down for that. Cause there ain't no way he was selling that shit,
And
bro.
1 misdemeanor
Fuck.
count of possession of
Some
drug
bullshit,
paraphernalia.
bro.
Since the driver had visible weed flakes on him, he was also charged. But
The
his charges
driver,
were
he
1
wasn't even
misdemeanor-
driving, bro. The fuck? It was a girl driving. He said the driver. That wasn't even the driver, bro.
misdemeanor count of possession of cannabis less than 20 grams,
At least he got a misdemeanor,
possession
bro.
of drug paraphernalia, and a ticket for speeding 11 miles per hour over the speed limit. The
Damn.
driver's criminal charges were dropped by the state a month later.
That's some bullshit, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. That is some fucking nonsense, dog. That is some fucking nonsense. Anyway, I'm probably gonna end the stream after that, bro. I've been going for a little bit, about an hour. It's my first time ever streaming. Thank you guys for viewing. I actually got a couple viewers in the chat and a couple commenters or chatters. Really appreciate it, man. That shit made my day. Honestly, that shit made my day. Just having a couple of y'all in here. But yeah, bro. It's a nice day out. It's hot as fuck out. Probably about to go spend some time with the kid, the girl, hanging out outside type shit. I might go live again later tonight if I'm feeling like it, but no promises, y'all. I might try and play a game or something, but hey, we'll see how it goes. Anyway, y'all, thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good rest of y'all's day, night, and evening, whatever time it is for y'all. And have a good night. Yo, peace.